Let's try finding the resultant of three forces acting on an I hook using the vector capabilities of our TI89 titanium calculator. You see the three forces here are 75I plus 30J, a second force at 60 pounds with negative 60 degrees from the x-axis, and the last one is this 40-pound force with a slope indicator 3 phi, which means it's going into the third quadrant. Both of these should be negative terms. Let's begin by inputting the first vector, 75I plus 30J. On our calculator, vectors are delimited with square brackets. So we type in a second and the square brackets key. And the first magnitude is 75, so I type in 75. Separate the second part with a comma. Second part's 30, so I type in 30. And then we close out our square brackets and add the next one. We'll begin by second, square brackets. The magnitude comes first. Type in 60, a comma, and then we can use the angle symbol to represent this 60-degree angle, negative 60 from the x-axis. So we'll use the angle marker, second, and it's right down here above the EE key. Looks like the less than, but it's the angle marker. Type in negative 60, close the square brackets. Add the last one. We'll use the 40 pounds times the unit vector created by this 3,5 slope. So I'll type in 40 times, and I've got a custom menu here with all my vector operations. So I go second F8, brings up all my catalog vector operations in one place. We want number 6, the unit vector, and that puts that function in, and we put in the representation of the unit vector we want to create from this negative 3, negative 5 slope. So I put in vector negative 3, comma, negative 5, close the square brackets, close the parentheses on the unit vector, and that completes the third vector. Hit enter, and you can see I have the results displayed in polar form. The magnitude of the resultant is 101.45 at an angle of negative 33.68 from the x-axis. If I'd like to see the results in rectangular form, I can change my mode from cylindrical to rectangular. Just scroll down, select the option of rectangular. Now hit enter to accept that change, and the problem is still in my input line. So if I hit enter one more time, you get the same result, this time displayed in rectangular form, 84.42 in the x direction, negative 56.26 in the y direction. Pretty simple. Hope you got something out of that.